friends, welcome to day 3 of CSS3 in 10 days. So for the first project today, I have already made some thing already. I have put some things. So like this, I have created a folder, broken image 3.1, and inside this I have an index.html, blank sandbox.css, and I have one image known as broken image 2.png, which is this image which is showing, and no image is something which we are going to use soon. And let me show it. It is just a camera icon which we are going to see show soon. So what happens many times, the images are broken, means the image is wrong or something, the developer might have given it wrong, or someone had deleted it or something. So what it gives this ugly thing like flying eagle, alternate text. See, broken image, there is nothing like broken image, but broken image 2 it is showing. It will show like this alternate text. So it is not good. So let us do some good CSS design so that we get a better message or a better image in that. So let me go to my sandbox, and then after that I will target this img, and img dot image, the class is image. So I will target img dot image, position is relative, display is inline block, as font size is 1 rem, text align is center, text transform is upper case, and margin is 0 0 45 pixel. So I'm saving it. So this margin and all these things have been given. Now the main thing we are going to do is img dot image, and we are going to create a pseudo after element, and it will have the display of inherit, position of absolute, that's why we took relative for the parent one, top is 0, left is 0, width is 100%, min width is 200 pixel, padding is 10 pixel, 20 pixel, 10 pixel, 45 pixel, border is 1px test hash 888. Yeah, this grayish color I want. Background color is F0 F0 F0, this whitish color, and background image, I will take an image, is URL no image.png, background size will be 10%, background repeat, background repeat is no repeat, background position, it is coming, background position will be 15px 10px. Z index will be 1. And now the main thing, content will be attr alt. Instead of alt we can take this space not found. So let me save it. See what it is coming. Flying eagle not. This is the same camera image which we are taking. So this is a cool way to give this alternate type of thing if the image is not there. So it is a practical case also. Suppose if we have hundreds of image also and one of them is broken because the developer had given something wrong, it will take this no image.png and it will put it there, that flying eagle, that alt tag, it took this flying eagle from here, flying eagle, then it had added this thing image, it has added in the starting, flying image not found. So this is how it is done. So now let us move to the next part. For that we are going to make print specific styles. So lot of time we have to print something, so the print specific styles will make. So let me dispose this and let me close this also, open this new folder, print style, inside this again index.html, sandbox.css, and now let me copy the HTML. So I'm not going to type the HTML, so it's a simple HTML in which I have linked my sandbox.css and this dummy link is there. So let me go live. So I'm going live. I don't want it in Safari, so let me copy it here. So this, so let me close this, and after this we'll write some print specific media queries. So how to write those print specific media queries? So those print specific media queries, we write it by hash media, and we have to write print dot final result. So what is this final result? This final result is this div, this class final result h2. So when we are doing the print preview, we will not show this h2, this h2. So we are going to do a display of none. Then after that global reset we are doing. font family Georgia serif, font size is 16 pt. So let me press a command P before saving this sandbox.css. So I'm pressing command P will show my printing thing, and it is quite small as you can see. So let me cancel it, and we are doing this. Let me complete it. Line height is 24 pt, background is none. So by default the print previews comes very bad, so we are fixing that. 0 0 0, and after this, after the body, we will target the again the final result and the section. This section we target. So final result comma section, background is again none, width is 100%, border is none, padding is 0, margin is 0, color is #000. So let me save it. Let me go back here, command P, and see the changes have already been done. We are not seeing this h2, and it is looking pretty nicer than what it was earlier. This h2 final result, use this for reference. This is not been shown there, and it is quite good, but we need to do some more. So let us fix it completely. We make some space, then after that h1 comma h2 comma h3 comma h4 comma h4. We don't have this many things, but we are making a general rule, so anything which someone gives a print preview will have this. Font size is 24 pt, line height is 30 pt, margin is 0, and then after that h1 font size is 40 pt. Actually then only it looks good in the page, printer page. Margin 0 0 20 pt, text align is center, width is 100%, transform rotate is 0, h1 small, font font size is 24 pt, color is hash 000, margin is 0010 pt, h1 is small, h1 is small is this date 3, h1 is small, we are targeting this. Paragraph color is hash 000, a and a length is margin of 0. The last thing, a after content will be this attr again href let me save it. So this will do for this anchor tag. So let me open this command P or control P and see dummy link. What we wanted to do in printing, I don't want this dummy link because nobody will know what is there inside. So I want it complete attr href like this. So it will have these brackets and then attr href it will take from here and it will show the complete link. So when I print, I get the complete link, it is not left, and everything else, see this tag I have made it big, so everything else is fine. So this complete this part of day 3. We'll now move to the last part. So let me make everything fine for that. Index, let me dispose it. I'm using live server and Emmet plugin and VS Code plugin, which you can also add from here. So let me close it, and the next thing we are going to learn is image manipulation. So we will have some cool tricks for blurring in this and also inverting images. So let me now create a new folder, image manipulation, again in this index.html and sandbox.css, and again I will copy the index.html because I am not going to type it, as this is a CSS class, and so like this I have done. So it is having this 4 images, nice images, and sandbox is also linked. So let me go live. I'm going live, and let me copy it because I don't want it to be in Safari, I want it here in Chrome or Firefox. Currently I'm using Chrome. So let us move ahead now, and we'll first write the code for the first 2 images, which are this image grayscale, and the second one is for this blur. So but let me go here and let us target this sandbox first, dot sandbox, and this will have the generic rule for all images. The transition, see if you don't give this transition, what happens when we do anything, it happens in an instant, so the smoothness is not there. So for this we give this transition all 0.3 second ease, so it happens in a smooth way, as if it looks like it is really an animation. Dot sandbox image hover cursor is, so this is the different type of cursor which we generally don't use a pointer thing. See, this is a cool thing. See, I did this. See, it is changing to this crosshair thing. The pointer will change to a crosshair. This is for all images again. And then what we are going to do now, we will do this for this grayscale. First we come back and grayscale filter, we are using the filter. Grayscale is 1. Let me save it and see, the image got changed and the grayscale have become 1. The color have changed. Now what we will do, grayscale on hover, we will change on hover. And filter, as you might have guessed, what we are going to do, we are going to make the grayscale 0, so it's the original picture. So this is right now this. When I move, I have to select my browser, so it came back to life. So it is such a real type of image. For wildlife you can use it and it will be very good. Wildlife series is a great type of image, and when I move this slowly, the transition is kicking in. I have done something really wrong. It is not, it is 0.3 second. It is kicking very slow actually. I don't want that slow. Yeah, this is much better. This is much better. The next thing we will do is blur. So what is this? Not this. Blur is this image, blur. And now we will see another filter property, filter, and it is known as blur. And by default I will give it 3 pixel. Let me show. So it is getting blurred, so let me copy it and hover, and as you might have guessed, I will make it 0 pixel and save it. So it will get changed into the earlier one. And so this is also cool effect for scenery type of picture, in which you can give, by default it is blur, and when we move the mouse it will be visible. So it is very cool effect. So like this. Now we will do for the next 2 images. So what are the next 2 images called? Let me see. One is known as invert and another is known as sepia. So let me make some space. Invert, filter, again the filter, invert is 1, save it. So the color are inverted actually. So let me copy it, and as you might have guessed, hover and invert will be 0, save it. Let me come here and see, the color was inverted. When I take my mouse over it, it is showing the original picture. So this is also a very good effect. So the last thing which we will see is sepia and filter. So I have given the name as class name as the filter which we are going to apply, so it's easy for me to remember. Sepia 1. Save it. So it got changed, and let me change it back. Hover, sepia of 0. Let me save it. So this is the fourth one, and it is changing to the original green color. So this completes our day 3 of the CSS3 in 10 days. See you soon in day